All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kwitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right? You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, man. So I'm going to bring to you what's going on, man. If you don't live under a rock, you know what's going on. You should know what's going on because this news is everywhere, man. You understand? All right, so let's begin with it, man. So I got this article here, all right? I'm on MSN.com. This is coming from Daily Express. Well, you know, it's coming from everywhere. This is you know, breaking news. All right, this is on every news outlet, NBC, MSN, ABC, you know, New York Times, whatever, man. All right, but let's read it. All right, it says Iran attack. All right, moments, hundreds of missiles light up the sky above Israel as Iron Dome fails. Yeah, because Iran just launched an attack on Israel, man. All right, see, things are ramping up. The elites are ramping things up. Well, it's really the Most High that's ramping things up, right? Because this is what's going to cause World War III. All right, war between the Muslim world and the Judaism world, because that's the plan of the elites. All right, to bring the Muslim world, all right, against the Judaism world, all right, to bring forth World War III, all right, because bringing forth World War III is part of the agenda of the elites, all right, because you have something that's known as the Albert Pike and Mazzini plan, or the Albert Pike and the Mazzini blueprint, all right, which is the elites of the agenda, all right, to bring forth World War III. Matter of fact, I got it right here, all right, Albert Pike and Mazzini. All right, let's get it. All right, there's something that's known as the Albert Pike and Mazzini blueprint, which is a blueprint to cause 3 world wars. All right, to bring forth their new world order. All right, in the Third World War, all right, is to bring the Muslim world against the Judaism world, and that's exactly what you see, and that's exactly what you have. You see right now, the Muslim world against the Judaism world. All right. That's gonna bring forth this World War III. All right, so you see right here it says the 3 world wars, plan or coincidence. All right, it's not a coincidence, it's a plan. All right, it's the Albert Pike and Mazzini blueprint plan. All right, Albert Pike was the leader of he's the one that started the KKK, and then you got Giuseppe Mazzini, all right, who took control of the Illuminati after Andrew Weishaupt died. All right, he's the one that started the Illuminati in 1776. I think it was 1776, yeah. All right. So it says right here, the 3 world wars. All right. Albert Pike's 3 supreme councils controlled 23 other subordinate groups, all right, throughout the world. All right. The Mazzini Pike plan was to control the world. All right. Yeah, because the elites have an agenda. All right. To bring forth a new world order. All right, to have the whole world under their subjection. All right, to make the whole world complete slaves. All right, through their order. All right, the Mazzini Pike plan was to control the world. All right, how would this be accomplished? The plan was relatively simple. It called for, according to the writing of some, communism, fascism, all right, and the struggle for the Mid-East to foment 3 global wars, all right, and at least 2 major revolutions, all right, World War I, World War II, and then World War III. All right, as you see right here, it says the cause, this is how World War III is going to be started, all right? It says the Mazzini Pike blueprint also called for a World War III. This would begin by firing, all right, up the controversy between the Judaism and the Muslim world, and that's exactly what you see right now. This is what's going to cause World War III, the conflict between the Muslim world and the Judaism world. All right, this is the plan of the elites. World War III is systematically created by the elites, man, to bring, because this is part of how they're going to bring forth their new world order. there's something known as order ab chaos, all right, which is Latin, all right, for order added chaos. The whole point is to create a chaos, all right, to come behind it with order. That's what they did with this scamdemic. They had this whole world in fear and a giant chaos, and they came behind it with the solution to bring forth order. That was what? The Maxine Nightingale. All right, but the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know what's happening. We know what's going on. The rest of this world, they don't know what's happening and what's going on around them. They have no idea what is happening, bro. A bunch of brain dead sheep and zombies who have no idea what's happening and what's going on, bro. You understand? It says, all right, this is part of the Albert Pike and Mazzini blueprint. All right, and they were Freemasons. All right, the Mazzini Pike blueprint, also called, and this book was written in 19 something, man. All right, I forget, 19. I'll look it up later. All right, it says World War III. This is part of the Albert Pike and Mazzini blueprint, which is one of the which is the plan of the elites. All right, the Mazzini, because they called the Albert Pike and Mazzini blueprint called for 3 world wars, and the Third World War was going to be caused by how? Let's read it again. It says the Mazzini Pike blueprint also called for a World War III. This would begin by firing up the controversy between Judaism and the Muslim world, and that's exactly what you see right now. All right, so things are being amped up because World War III is biblical prophecy. All right, World War III is all throughout the scriptures. All right, when you read, all right, Isaiah 13, Isaiah 14, Isaiah 34, all right, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, all right, Jeremiah 49, all right, Revelation 18, all those chapters I name is talking about America being destroyed in World War III. All right, this whole earth is going to get hit and devoured with fire, man, known as the second death. The first death, all right, was the flood. All right, the Most High destroyed this earth by a flood. All right, the second death, which was the first death, the second death is now he's going to destroy it by fire. All right, and he's going to do that by the nuclear missiles. This is the will of the Lord. This is the Lord that's doing all that's ramping all this war upon this earth, man. Because the Lord is angry. The Lord is angry. He oh man, you people don't even understand how angry that the Lord is getting ready to devour this whole earth by nuclear fire, thermonuclear destruction. So the Lord is causing all these nations to rise up against each other to shoot nuclear missiles off, man, so they could kill themselves, so this earth could be cleansed, because fire is the best cleansing agent. This earth has to be cleansed, all right, because this earth is in great wickedness, all right, like the scriptures say in Second Ezra's the 15th chapter, all right, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted this earth. So the Lord is getting ready to cleanse this earth by thermonuclear destruction. You understand? All right, so the Lord is ramping things up, all right, getting, you know, because Iran plays a great part, all right, all these nations play a great part in prophecy. Russia, all right, Iran, Israel, America, all right, it's all written in the scriptures, and we gonna get it. We go, you know. All right, let's just continue. All right, it says the Mazzini Pike blueprint is also called for a World War III. All right, this would begin by firing up the controversy between the Judaism and the Muslim world. You see, all right, they hoped that the Zionists and the Muslims would destroy each other, and that's exactly what's going to happen. All right, and it's really the Lord that's doing this. You understand? The Lord is the one that's gathering these nations up together for World War III, because that's the Lord's will. Matter of fact, let's get it, bro. All right, let's get it. All right. All right, let's get Joel, the 3rd chapter. All right. I think it's the 8th verse. No, it's the 2nd chapter. Hold on. All right. Let's get it. Fire. Oh, Zephaniah, my bad. Zephaniah. Well, this one in Zephaniah, Joel 2. All right, but this is Zephaniah 3 and 8. All right, it says, therefore wait ye upon me. All right, this is Zephaniah 3 and 8. This is the Lord speaking. All right, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms. Yeah. All right. That's the Lord's determination. That's its will. All right. To gather these nations, to assemble the kingdoms. What? For World War III. This is the Lord's doing. The World War III is the Lord's doing. This is the Lord's will. The Lord is the one that's gathering all these nations, ramping all these nations up. All right, escalating making things escalate and tensions rise to bring these nations together. Why is he doing that? All right, so they could kill themselves, destroy themselves. All right, he's doing that for his people. All right, which are the Israelites, the nation of Israel. Who are the Israelites in the nation of Israel? Who are they? You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. The Lord is doing that for us, for everything they have done to us throughout the course of history. All the enslavement, all the destruction that they have done to our people throughout the course of history, enslave us and destroy us mentally, physically, emotionally. All right, Esau Edom being our number one enemy. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, but all these other nations had their hand in the cookie jar when it comes to our enslavement here in America, but not just here in America, throughout the course of history. All right, you had the Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs. All right, and then you had the Africans that had both sold us, all right, to Esau Edom. All right, over here and brought us over here to the Americas, and it was the fake Jews that are over there in the land of Israel today that funded the slave ships that brought us over here to America. You see? And then also during the time of Judges, all right, you had the Moabites, with the Chinese had us in slavery. The Ammonites, which is the Japanese, they had us in slavery. All right, you Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man. You know? And we're going to get that in a second too, but let's finish that. Let's finish reading. All right. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms. That's what the Lord is doing right now, as you see all the nations coming together. All right, he's gathering the nations up. What? For World War III. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. Yeah, all right, the word indignation means righteous anger. How's the Lord going to do that? By the nuclear missiles. The Lord is getting ready to pour upon these nations his indignation, his anger. All right. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Woo! And that's exactly what's going to happen. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen in the near future, the very near future. We don't got 10 years, 15 years. See, a lot of you people, bro, y'all just gone out here. You think just life is just going to continue how it's always continued, man. All right, that, you know, civilization is going to live for another 100, 200, 300. No, bro, we ain't even got 60. We only got 10 years in this mug, bro. Because prophecy is being ramped up. All right, all the signs, all right, are right here that the Lord told us about. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Wars and rumors of war, signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars, earthquakes in diverse places. Come on, man. All right, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. You understand? Now let's get it in Joel, all right, the 3rd chapter, which says the same thing. All right. Joel 3:1, for behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. The valley of Jehoshaphat is talking about over there in the Middle East, because that's where World War III is going to start. That's where the Lord is going to bring all the nations together, all right, for World War III. We're reading it right now. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew, all right, means Yahweh Shaphat. That's how you say Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shaphat, meaning Yahweh's judgment, because that's the name of the Lord, Yahweh. All right, Yahweh's judgment. His judgment is to bring all these nations together and judge them, destroy them. All right. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people. Yeah, the Lord is doing this for us. Us meaning the nation of Israel. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right. The Lord is doing this for us. He's destroying all these nations for us, for everything that they have done to us throughout the course of history, man. All right, because they all had destroyed us and enslaved us. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, and I can't wait till the Most High destroys these Arab. Oh man, you Arabs, bro, I can't stand y'all, bro. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel. Yeah, the Lord is doing this for us, man. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? Whom they have scattered among the nations. Yeah, that's how we were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through slavery. The other nations have scattered us. That was one of the curses that was put upon you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, so we have no power in our hand. All right, that we would be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, it says, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yeah, the Holy Land is parted right now. That's why they're fighting over for it. Which neither the Holy Land don't even belong to neither of them. It don't belong to the people over there in Israel today, which are Edomites, Amalekites, Amalek, all right, or the Palestinians. It don't belong to neither of them. It belongs to the true Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, man. You West Indians, Seminole Indians, all right, Haitians and Brazilians, man. You understand? Whew. All right. So the Lord is gathering all these nations together, and Iran plays a major part. When you read Ezekiel 38, it's talking about Russia destroying America, Israel, all right? And guess who's going to be with them? Iran. It tells you that Persia is going to be right there with them, behind them, man. With them. One of their allies, Persia being Iran. Because Persia was known as, that's what Iran was known as. All right? It was known as Persia up until 1933, I think it was. All right, then Persia changed their name to Iran. Matter of fact, let me fact check that real quick. All right, when did Persia become Iran? There you go. All right, 1935. All right, that's when Persia changed their name to Iran. All right, 1935. All right. And Iran plays a major part in prophecy in World War III. And we're going to get that too. Let's get it. All right. All right. Let's get it, man. What's that? Second Ezra's 15. All right. Second Ezra's 15. And I think starting at the 28th verse. All right. Because like we just read right here in Joel 3:2, it says, I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, talking about World War III. all right, over there in the Middle East, all right. Valley of Jehoshaphat is the Middle East over there, all right. The Levant, all right. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the Valley of Jehoshaphat. That's why second Ezra, he had that same vision, all right. It says, second Ezra 28, second Ezra 15 and 28, it says, behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. You see? That horrible vision is talking about World War III. He's seen the vision of World War III. Ezra. All right, Ezra. All right, behold, a horrible vision, which is World War III, and the appearance thereof from the east, because that's where it's going to start, in the east. World War III. All right? That's the plan of the elites. All right? To bring forth World War III by causing tensions between the Muslim world and the Judaism world, as we read it right here. It says the Mazzini Pike, all right, the Mazzini Pike blueprint also called for a World War III. This would begin by firing up the controversy between the Judaism world and the Muslim world, you see? All right, but this is all prophecy, man. It's all prophecy. It's all written in the scriptures. Behold, a horrible vision and the appearance from the east, all right, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia, all right, shall come out with many chariots. The dragons of Arabia is talking about the Ishmaelites, all right, where it says, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, all right, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth. Yeah, because they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be like, you know, the wind is going to carry them. They're going to be destroyed, all right. It says that all they that hear them may fear and tremble. Yeah, all right. Also, the Carmanians, all right, the Carmanians is talking about the Iranians, all right. They're known as the Carmanians in the Bible, all right. Also, the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come. Yeah, that's right. Because Iran is one of the 7 superpowers of the world. One of the superpowers of the world. All right, Iran ain't nothing to be messed with, really. When they hit that red button to set them nuclear missiles off, bruh. All right, this is prophecy. Iran is going to come with great power, like we're reading right now. Also, the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come. Yeah, the Carmanians is talking about the Iranians. It says with great power shall they come and join with them and join battle with them. All right, who are they going to join battle with? Russia, because they're Russia's allies. Russia is really going to pop things, or the ones that's really going to pop things off for real. Once Russia hits that red button, all these other nations that are with Russia going to come behind Russia, all right, and going to hit that red button too. That nuclear missile button, man. It says also the Carmanians, which is the Iranians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them. Again, join battle with who? Russia. And shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians, which the land of Syrians is talking about America. All right. So they're going to shoot missiles over here and destroy this place, man. All right. Now let's prove that the Carmanians is talking about the Iranians. All right. Mania. All right. Iran. All right, let's get that. All right, let's get that. All right, let's get that. Encyclopedia. All right, let me get that real quick. It says Encyclopedia Iranica. All right, it says Armenians. No, not Armenians. Carmanians. Let's get that. Matter of fact, did I spell it right? Maybe that's why it's not coming up. Carmania. Carmanians. All right. Iran. Yeah. All right. Carmania. All right. Encyclopedia Iranica. Carmania. All right. That's the Irans. All right. Carmania region. all right, east of Far province, approximately equivalent to modern Carmane, the old Persian form, all right, which Persia was Iran, all right, rendered as Elamite, because that's who the Iranians are. They're Elamites. That's their true nationality. Elam. That's their forefather. Elam. They're Elamites. All right. So Carmania. All right. It says Carmania, region of the East Far province, approximately equivalent to Carmen. All right. The old Persian form. All right. And Persian is Iran. All right. We just looked it up. That Persia. All right. Turned into Iran, all right, in 1935. Persia changed their name to Iran in 1935, all right. So it says Iran. It says also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. So that's talking about the Iranians. It says, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, with Russia, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians, which is talking about America, because Russia is going to be the main ones to destroy America, with Iran, with North Korea, China. Even America's allies are going to shoot missiles over here. All right, because they're going to turn against America. That's in Revelation, the 17th chapter, when it says the 10 horns shall burn her with fire. Woo! All right. So now, then there's something else that I wanted to grab. Damn, it just left my mind. Yeah, let's get so let's just get Ezekiel. All right, if it be the Lord's will, come back to me. All right, which is talking about Russia. But it talks about who's going to be with Russia. All right. All right. It says, yeah, because it's talking about Gog and Magog. All right. Which is Russia. Gog being Russia. All right. You see Gog. All right. Oh, Gog. All right. It says, Ezekiel 38:3. It says, and thus say, it says, excuse me. It says, and say, thus save the Lord God, behold, I am against thee, O God. Yeah, because that's why the Lord is going to destroy Russia too. All right. The Lord is going to, that's why the Lord has all these nations coming together to destroy themselves, because he's against all these nations. All right. And say, thus say the Lord God, behold, I am against thee, O God, which is Russia. All right. The chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws and will bring thee forth. Yeah. So he said he was going to raise up Russia. All right. And that's exactly what you see. You've seen he rose up Russia. All right. And all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them handling swords. Yeah, so the Lord said he's going to raise up the army of Russia. All right. It says Persia, which is Iran, Ethiopia, and Libya with them. So all these are the allies of Russia. They're going to be with Russia to destroy America. All right, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer, which is Turkey, all right, and all his bands in the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands and many people with thee. So the Lord's getting ready to raise up all these armies to destroy America, all right, and for World War III to come against each other, man. All right, these are all going to be with Russia, and you're also going to have North Korea, you know, China. You know? Come on, man. All right, so let's go back to these articles, man. As you see right here, again, all right, the Mazzini Blueprint also called for 3 world wars. This was beginning, all right, this would begin by firing up the controversy between the Judaism and the Muslim world. They hoped that the Zionists and the Muslims would destroy each other and bring the rest of the world into a final conflict. And this is going to be the final conflict. This is going to be the war to end all wars. All right, there's not going to be no more wars after this, because when those nuclear missiles are flying in the sky, that's when Yahushai, all right, the Messiah, is going to crack that sky in return, man. Because it's going to be the nuclear missiles, all right, and Yahushai coming back with the angels that's going to destroy this whole earth, man, and destroy America. All right. It says this Armageddon, all right, the word Armageddon comes from the Hebrew Armageddon, which means mountain of troops. All right. This is going to bring the world into a final, because once Yahweh Shai returns, once the Messiah returns, that's the kingdom of heaven. All right, for the nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, because once the Israelites return back to the Holy Land, the true Israelites, all right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, there's not going to be any more wars on earth. The whole world is going to be at peace, because the world is going to be ruled in righteousness, man. And all you other nations are going to be beneath the feet, all right, in subjection to the nation of Israel, the Negro, Latino, Native American, man, which are their true nationality is Israel, man, the Israelites. You understand? Matter of fact, let's get that, all right? Because it says right here, they hoped that the Zionists and the Muslim would destroy each other, all right, and bring the rest of the world into a final conflict, which is a nuclear war, all right? And we're going to get that, all right? What's that? But this, all right, which is, I know it's in Isaiah. I just forgot what chapter. All right, Isaiah 9 and 5. All right, this is talking about World War III. Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. Yeah, because all throughout history, all right, you know, a war was, you know, a confusing thing, man. All right, people not being able to see straight while fighting. It's just, you know, them being locked in, and, you know, it says, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. Yeah, that's how war always been, all right, throughout the course of history, all right, garments rolled in blood, all right, war is a very bloody thing, all right, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this, meaning World War III, meaning this war, World War III, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. That's the war that World War III is going to be. A war of burning and fuel of fire is going to be a nuclear war. There's not going to be no troops on the ground. It's just going to be a whole bunch of nuclear missiles being shot off. You understand? It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this, meaning this war, all right, which is World War III, but this war, World War III, shall be with burning and fuel of fire. You understand? Now hold on, let me flip through my pages real quick. I got my Bible right here. All right, let me flip through my pages real quick. I just want to see something. Give me a second. Deal with me for a sec. As you can hear me flipping through my pages. Hold on. Yeah, let me get Joel, the book of Joel. All right, the third chapter. All right. 3, I start at verse 10. All right. This is talking about World War III. All right. Joel 3 and 10. All right. Beat your plowshares into swords. All right. Plowshare is like a farming tool or gardening tool. All right. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. Yeah, all these countries that were once weak, all right, that didn't have nuclear power, all right, now have nuclear power, because it was prophecy that the Lord will raise up these countries, all right, to be nuclear powers so they can destroy America. Because at one time, only America had nuclear power. All right, when they dropped the atomic bomb on Japan, all right, that's what made the whole world scared of America. But the world is not scared of America no more, because at one time only America had that power, that type of nuclear power, the atomic bomb that dropped on. Only America had that, but now all these other countries have that. Nobody's scared of America no more. These once countries that were once weak, they are now saying, I am strong. Like it says right here, beat your plowshares into swords. Why? Because they're getting ready for war. and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All these countries that were once not nuclear powers, now they are nuclear powers. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right, assemble yourselves. Yeah, all right, the Lord is gathering all these nations together. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither calls the mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Ooh, all right. Thither calls the mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. All right, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Woo! All right, the Lord is getting ready to judge these nations. How? By World War III, so they could destroy themselves. That's the judgment that the Lord is getting ready to bring upon them. All right? It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. All right. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. Ooh, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Yeah. All right. To bring all these nations together for World War III. Oh, man, that's a beautiful scripture. All right. It says, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Yeah, because that very thick smoke that the nuclear missiles are going to bring upon this earth, all right, it's going to be a great day of darkness. You understand? To the point where the sun, the light from the sun, the moon, and the stars are not going to be able to penetrate that thick smoke. It's going to be a very dark day, all right? Literally and metaphorically, it's going to be a dark day, literally, and it's going to be a dark day, meaning it's not going to be a great day, man. It's going to be a day of misery, pain, mourning, suffering. It's going to be a dark day, a day of destruction, a day of wasteness. All right? Because the Lord is going to come simultaneously, all right? Because it's going to be the nuclear missiles and the Lord himself, Yahushai is going to crack that sky. All right, during the time when the nuclear missiles are going to be shot off, the second coming of the Lord. It's going to be the nuclear missiles and Yahushai, all right, with the angels simultaneously destroying this earth. It's going to be the nuclear missiles that's going to set this world on fire. And it's going to be the Lord that's going to set this world on fire, all right, with the chariots. Because the chariots are going to be shooting laser beams, destroying this earth, man. Zapping you people into mist. All right. It says the Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. That's right. The scriptures also say that the earth is going to shake. All right. It's going to rock to and fro like a drunk man. All right. That's how hard the nuclear missiles are going to hit, that the whole earth is going to shake. All right. It says the earth shall be removed out of her place. All right, the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel, which is you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right. You know? All right, so let's get back into these articles, man. All right, which, you know, the Lord had me kind of go on like a rant. All right, it says Iran attacked moments hundreds of missiles light. Says moments hundreds of missiles light up the sky above Israel as Iron Dome fails. Yeah, if the Iron Dome failed, all right, from just a few nuclear missiles, a few ICBM missiles, imagine you definitely not gonna stop them nuclear missiles, bro. All right, that's why, you know, in Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, it says what is it known as, the valley of let me just get it. Ezekiel, the land of unwalled villages, that's what it's called. All right, the land of unwalled villages. All right, so let's continue. All right, it says ballistic missiles showered down over Israel Tuesday evening as Iran launched a retaliation attack for its adversaries. All right, for its adversary's recent assassination. Yeah, because they took top leaders out and commanders out. All right, so now they're retaliating. But Israel going to retaliate for the retaliation. All right. It says sirens are blared across Israel, warning residents to seek shelter after 200 missiles are prepared to reach within 12 minutes as part of the first wave of a two-wave attack. All right. It says right here, CNN says the Iranian Revolution Guard Corps said in a statement the attack against Israel was a retaliation for Israel's assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh, all right, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, all right, and a top Iranian general killed alongside Nasrallah, all right. Says CNN military analyst Lieutenant, all right, General Mark Hertling explained how the Iron Dome could fail to intercept the explosives, all right, as videos showed the system appearing overwhelmed by the barrage of missiles. And you got a video right here of the missiles shooting, of Iran's missiles shooting at Israel.
Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Let's just listen into what's happening in Jerusalem right now.
If your healthcare provider has determined that Biktarvy is the right choice for you, don't let cost hold you back. Gilead is committed to helping you afford your medication, no matter the situation. Commercially insured, eligible patients
not letting me, oh shit. All right.
Could pay as little as
there we go. All right, wasn't letting me press pause.
a $0 copay for Biktarvy.
All right. It says initial reports from Israeli ambulance services suggest there are no injuries, according to the Economist Middle East correspondent Greg Karlstrom. All right. Though at least 7 Israelis were injured in a terrorist attack on Tel Aviv earlier today. All right. It says the escalation further exacerbates, all right, fears of inevitable regional war breaking out involving Israel, Iran, and its proxies, including Hezbollah, Hamas, and Houthis. And that's exactly what's going to happen. This is what's going to create, a World War III. All right, scores of innocent Lebanese people. All right, not just that, but these other wars that are taking place. All right, in the world. All right, you got the Russian and Ukraine war. All right, which is all right. Oh yeah. All right, because Israel is going to be the main reasons why. All right, this is the scripture that I had lost before that I had wanted to get. All right. It's at Jeremiah 50. Israel is going to be the main reason why. All right. That America is involved in this World War III. All right. Let's get that. It's in Jeremiah 50. I forgot what verse. All right, Jeremiah 50 and 45. It says, because this is Jeremiah 50 is talking about America being destroyed in World War III. All right, it says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord. All right, that he has taken against Babylon. This Babylon is talking about America. All right, and his purposes, all right, that he has purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. All right, the least of the flock is talking about Israel. All right, because they're the least of the flock. All right, the Amalekites are the scum of the scum. All right, it's the scum meaning Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Draw who out? All right, America. The least of the flock, Israel, shall draw them out. America. All right. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate. Yeah. With them. All right. Because Israel and America is going to be wiped off the face of this earth. But Israel is going to be built back up because that's the Holy Land. All right. But America is not going to be built back up. It's going to be a wasteland in the desert forever and ever and ever, man. All right. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he has taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he has purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock, which is Israel, shall draw them out. Yeah, they're going to draw America out to war. All right, surely, because Israel, all right, and America are allies. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Yeah, because Israel has to be destroyed and America has to be destroyed, all right? Because Israel, the Holy Land, is defiled right now, and it has to be cleansed before the true Israelites return back to the Holy Land, all right? But unlike America, Israel is going to be built back up again, all right? America is going to be destroyed and completely wiped off the face of this earth, all right? And it's never going to be inhabited ever again. It's never going to be built back up ever again, all right? Now you have all right, now it says right here, Israeli defense forces, all right, chilling warning to Iran just before 100 missiles launched. So now they sent the chilling warning to Iran, all right, because of the missiles, man, all right, because of the attack they have done, all right. It says the Israeli defense forces issued a chilling warning to Iran just hours before 100 missiles launched. Spokesperson Peter Lerner spoke to MSNBC, all right, saying Iran should not mess with us, all right. Shortly before Iran launched a missile attack today, all right, he joined journalist Ana Cabrera to discuss U.S. indications, all right, that Iran is prepping an imminent ballistic missile attack against Israel. Lerner also discussed Israel's ground offensive in Lebanon targeting Hezbollah, all right. You see the picture right here, all right? It's just like the video I had showed you before, all right? What's this article? It says, all right? It says, tensions in the Middle East have escalated sharply in recent days, and that's the Lord that's escalating things, man. That's the Lord that's escalating things, all right? Following Israel's killing of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, all right, in Lebanon last week. The move by Iran also comes on the heels of a series of lethal Israeli airstrikes hammering the city of Beirut, on the heels of the IDF's Monday declaration of initiating what it described as a limited localized offensive against Hezbollah strongholds in southern Lebanon. All right. So bringing you this news, man. Look at this, man. All right. Those are the missiles that Iran launched on Israel, man. And you hear them sirens go off, right? The scripture says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? If there's evil in the city, has the Lord not done it? It's the Lord that brings all this up. All this is the Lord's doing, man. This is the will of the Lord. The Lord is getting ready to bring war, because that's biblical prophecy, man. As all the scriptures we've been reading, man. Matter of fact, let's get one more. All right. What's that? Revelation 11. All right. 11 and 14. All right. It says the second woe has passed. The second woe talking about World War II. All right. And behold, the third woe coming quickly. World War III. That's right. The third woe coming quickly is right here. We ain't have to wait too long from World War II to World War III. All right. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. World War III. The third woe is right. The third woe is right here. All right. It came quickly. All right. It's right at our front doorstep, man. It just hasn't been officially declared as World War III yet by mainstream media. But we're in World War III, man. But there's going to come a time where you're going to know we're in World War III for real, for real. When missiles are being shot off crazy, and this whole earth is afraid, man. The entire earth is afraid, man. All right, for what's going on this earth, man. All right, the war that's going on earth, man. Like it says right here in the book Second Esdras, all right, Verse 37, it says, and there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon the earth. Why? Because of the war that's going on, World War III. None but nuclear missiles and thermonuclear destruction being shot off, man. All right, there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon the earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. Yeah, this whole earth is going to be afraid. This whole earth is going to tremble, man. You understand? All right. So, I'll leave it at that. I got other articles here. It says Iran missile attack on Israel deserves overwhelming response from U.S. You see? Like we read in Jeremiah 50, all right? Israel is going to be the main reason why the United States, all right, America is going to be drawn into the World War III. And it's going to cause America to be destroyed and Israel to be destroyed. You understand? All right, so I'll just leave it at that, man. All right? So, Lord willing, all right, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Ratazai, this lesson was edifying. I want to say, call Halalyum, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kritash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so with that being said, until the next one, Shalom.